Hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm so pretty. Hi.
Okay, hey, welcome back. How was second quarter? If this was Six Flags Great America, I'd be like, welcome back. How was your ride? I wouldn't actually care, but in reality, I care. I hope your second quarter went really well. I hope that you passed all your classes with shining colors. I hope you were the smartest kid in your class. I do. So, this is in case you missed American History 4. Oh my God, I don't even know what day it is. What's the date today? It is Tuesday, January 19th. That's right. I knew it all along. I was just testing you. So if you were watching this, that means you missed class today, and that is okay. I hope you are well, and I hope everyone around you is well. And I hope, like I said, I hope the last quarter went well, whether you had me or you didn't. I hope that you had a successful time. I hope you learned something, and I hope you impressed people far and wide with your knowledge on all the things. If I haven't seen you since first quarter, obviously a lot has changed. We had a presidential election, pandemic stuff has changed. We've had riots and protests and insurrections, maybe. Kind of a cool word. All right. And another impeachment. It's been busy. All right. And there was Christmas in there too, and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all those things. So, here we go. I'm going to run you through what we did today. And today wasn't much. Obviously, most of you guys were with me first quarter or second quarter. And so you know how things flow. You know how things work with me. You got to keep me posted on what's going on. So some important stuff around the school. First of all, I moved it. If you didn't get to supply pickup, if you're like, I didn't have anything, they got you guys all a dry erase board and a marker that you're going to use in your classes. So you do have something to pick up at the school. We are supposed to use them in class. I've got some ideas on how I'm going to use them. So if you didn't pick yours up yet, please make sure you do. There may be some other stuff for other classes up there too. Another thing to let you know is, for now, we are sticking to the fully online 40-minute classes, the normal schedule. As soon as we hit that February 22nd week, things are going to change. Some of you guys are going to come back in person. Some of you guys aren't, but we're going to move to 60-minute classes. At least that's the plan as of right now. And then a couple weeks after that, we're going to move to 85-minute classes. I will keep you guys posted. I always try to do my best to keep you guys in the loop and knowing what's going on. So if you have questions about the where, the when, the how, please ask. I'll be really honest at this point. Not everything is written in stone, carved like Mount Rushmore. So I may say, hey, give me a little bit of time on that, and then I'll answer your question. So be graceful about giving me the ability to tap out on an answer right now. Okay. In other news, let's see. I don't think there's anything massively different around school. Okay. Reminders on my end from the first time I had you guys. I want to go through a couple of things with you. I'm going to use 4A's Google Classroom as the example. I posted a welcome back yesterday. That welcome back is just, hey, it's a little sup, gangsta. But there's also the online American history rules and expectations, which I want to go through a couple of important things from with you. Okay, obviously, what we're doing, I think you guys know the goal for this semester is to get from 1900 to at least I can say, and then you were born, have a nice summer or a nice spring for you guys that are in third quarter. Expectations, the only main one I wanted to go over because you guys did a great job. Be respectful in your little square, unmute when you need to answer a question. Don't eat, Cheerios with your mic on and stuff like that. All those things. I would really appreciate it if you guys turned your cameras on though. Makes my life a little bit easier. Makes me feel like I'm actually teaching real life humans, which is just amazing. Teaching a real life human is really great. But I understand if you don't turn them on. At the same time, I get it. Some of you guys, it bogs down your computer stuff at your house. Some of you guys have little brothers and sisters, and you're not all as pretty as me. I understand. I get it. One thing I would ask though, if we do breakout rooms, and we're going to do some this quarter, if we do breakout rooms, I would ask that maybe you think about turning it on then, because you're going to be having conversations with other students, and that just works a little bit better if you guys can see each other. So think about that. That'd be great. Otherwise, make sure you're on time as close to on time to the meet as you can be, and the routine, so we should be good. Okay, grading policy. A couple things I wanted to talk about here. First of all, I am taking late work. I'm not giving you forever this quarter, though. You got to get it in relatively close to the due date. We'll talk about that when the first assignment is due. The other thing is, yes, you can resubmit things for a better grade. Take that feedback that I put in that side column, those comments that I make, and make improvements and resubmit, and I will take a look at it for a better grade. Okay. If anything comes up where you're missing for a big chunk of time, early spring break, something happens, let me know what's going on, and we'll set a realistic expectation of when work should be done. Okay. All right. Other things in the grade. Obviously, we've got 3 standards. We've got historical content, historical communication, and the analysis and research grade. And so if you ever want to check those rubrics, here's where they are. Make sure you guys take a look at them. If you want to get a 4, make sure you know what you got to do to get a 4. If you're looking for a 2, figure out what you got to do to get a 2. So most things will grade all 3. Tests or quizzes will only do this first one, but most things I'm looking at your communication and your analysis too, and research in some cases. Last couple things on this, some daily information reminders. If you miss class, you should know this if you're here. I post a daily video called In Case You Missed American History with the date, and it gives you the rundown on the things that we did. If it was a work day, I tell you it's a work day. If it was a test day, I go, the link is right. Let's see, I always got to remember which hand to use. The link is right there, or whatever. I tell you where you got to find what you need to do. Some are a little longer than others. I try to make sure and keep them under a certain amount of time. If you miss class, though, it's an expectation that you watch that. When we do get back to school in person, I will still do my best to try to post a video, but I don't want you to worry about this. If you're electing, or your family elected to keep you home when we come back, I'm going to teach you live in class with your friends, just like I would now. I'm going to talk to you, and then when we're talking in a group, I'm going to spin you towards the group, and you're going to be able to hang out and interact. The only difference is, you're not going to breathe the same air. So we'll make it work. More to come on that. Let's go with that. A couple other things here. I do have a daily half hour of office time. If it turns out that I need more, I'd be more than happy to do it. But from 1 to 1:30 every day, I'll be available to you guys at this link, this meet.google.com, EAFZRBUZYB thing. You can click on that link. If you're ever confused, you're like, "Seep, I can't find that link," I'll chat you the link. It's fine if you need help. But I do want you to know that it's okay to reach out for help outside of that time. I'm available to you guys whenever you need me. It's just a matter of how quick am I going to get back to you or not. Last but not least, you've got my contact info here. That's the school number. That's my cell number. If you would use it or if you would need it, please make sure you take advantage of it. I will help you. I also do check my email, my chat all the time. So there you go. All right, now back to classroom and what we did today. Today, I posted the first assignment of the quarter, which is called Progressive Sweep the Nation. Now, remember, usually what we do in here is I give you an assignment, like one of the first days of the week. I make it do it at the very end of the week by midnight. And every couple of weeks or so, we take a test. So we're going to keep following that pattern because it worked for us first quarter. This first one is called Progressive Sweep the Nation. It says, here's the first assignment for the quarter. Use the link provided. So inside the doc is the way to get to ushistory.org, that online textbook that we used last quarter. If you're unfamiliar with that, please let me know and I will explain it to you. It says, use the link provided to answer the questions and complete well-worded sentences. Always write in full sentences, full paragraphs when needed, okay? With proper punctuation, grammar, and other rules. Write a good sentence, man. No run-ons. Capitalize things that need to be capitalized. Try not to start with it, he, her, unless it's an opinion-based question. Remember to restate the question at the beginning of your answer. That's like my teacher pet peeve. I hate it when people start answers with pronouns, and I hate it when people are late to class, okay? And then it says it's due by Friday at midnight. And it says if you have any questions, please ask. I am always here to help. When you click on the doc, okay, it's going to take you to a page that is going to look like this. And there are 8 questions this time. And obviously the link to the reading is right there. And the questions are, there you go. There's one that asks you to use Google Draw to make a 5-point timeline, put some little text boxes in. One that I do want to give you a little hint on. Who was Ida B. Wells? What similarities does Wells' situation share with Rosa Parks? Okay, so we go into the reading. Ooh, I'm lagging really hard. That was cool. I was moving, but it wasn't. So the answer to the first question is in these first 2 paragraphs, but the answer to the second question is up here. It's up here on the left. Okay. All right. So any time that you had allotted for American history today, please use that to get started on the work that's due on Friday by midnight. I will see you at the normal time or here tomorrow. We're going to start going through the beginnings of the progressive era. If you have any questions, if you need any help with anything, please reach out. If your schedule's screwed up, reach out for help. I want to help you in any way you need me, and I know the beginnings of quarters can be stressful. We're going to have a good time. We're going to take good care of you guys this quarter, whether you're in person or at home. We're going to make sure you have the best American history time that you can, okay? Take it easy, my friends. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.